The 7 silent killers of success. Most people think failure comes from one big mistake. It doesn't. Success is rarely destroyed by one giant disaster. More often, it is quietly murdered by small habits, small decisions, and small excuses repeated every day. These are the 7 silent killers of success that destroy dreams without people even realizing it. 1. Procrastination, the dream thief. Procrastination doesn't scream. It whispers. It tells you, I'll start tomorrow. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. Let me relax today. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. And before you know it, years have passed and nothing has changed. Many people think procrastination is laziness. It isn't always. Sometimes people procrastinate because they are afraid. Afraid of failure, afraid of criticism, afraid of not being good enough. So they delay taking action. The sad truth is that a mediocre plan executed today is better than a perfect plan that never starts. Every successful person reached their goals because they acted while others waited. Remember, the perfect time never comes. The clock is moving whether you move or not. 2. Fear of failure. Fear has buried more dreams than failure ever could. Many people never become successful because they are afraid of making mistakes. They want guarantees. They want certainty. They want proof that everything will work before they begin. But life doesn't work that way. Imagine a baby refusing to walk because it might fall. That baby would never learn. Success works the same way. You will fail. You will make mistakes. You will experience setbacks. But every successful person you admire has failed many times. The difference is that they kept moving. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every mistake teaches a lesson. Every setback builds strength. Every rejection develops resilience. The people who win are not those who never fail. They are those who never quit. 3. Negative environment. You can be incredibly talented and still fail if you spend every day around negativity. The people around you shape your thinking. If you're surrounded by people who constantly complain, make excuses, and mock ambition, eventually their mindset will influence you. Negative people are dangerous because they often disguise themselves as friends. When you talk about your dreams, they say, "That's impossible. Be realistic. People like us don't succeed. You're wasting your time." They may not mean harm. Sometimes they are simply projecting their own fears. But if you listen long enough, their doubts become your doubts. Protect your mind. Spend time around people who inspire growth. Read books. Listen to successful people. Learn from mentors. A strong mindset can survive a negative environment for a while, but eventually the environment wins. Choose carefully who gets access to your mind. 4. Lack of discipline. Motivation is powerful, but discipline is what changes lives. Most people wait until they feel like it. Successful people do the work whether they feel like it or not. There will be days when you're tired, days when you're discouraged, days when nothing seems to be working. Discipline is the ability to keep going anyway. Anyone can work hard when they are excited. Champions work hard when excitement disappears. The truth is that success is often boring. It requires repeating the same positive actions over and over again. Wake up, work, learn, improve, repeat, day after day, month after month, year after year. Discipline turns ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. Without it, talent means nothing. 5. Comfort zone. Addiction. The comfort zone feels safe. That's why it's dangerous. Inside the comfort zone, there is little risk, but there is also little growth. Most people stay where they are because it feels familiar. They avoid challenges. They avoid discomfort. They avoid situations where they might struggle. But growth lives outside comfort. Every major achievement requires entering unfamiliar territory. The first speech is uncomfortable. The first business is uncomfortable. The first investment is uncomfortable. The first video is uncomfortable. The first step is always uncomfortable. The people who succeed learn to become comfortable being uncomfortable. Every time you face a challenge, you become stronger. Every time you avoid a challenge, you become weaker. Your future is hiding on the other side of discomfort. 6. Lack of focus. We live in a world full of distractions, notifications, social media, entertainment, endless scrolling. Many people spend hours every day consuming content while their dreams remain untouched. Success requires focus. A magnifying glass can focus sunlight so intensely that it starts a fire. Your mind works the same way. When your attention is scattered, your results become scattered. When your attention is concentrated, your results become powerful. Many people start 10 different projects and finish none. Successful people often focus intensely on one goal until it is achieved. Ask yourself, what is the most important goal in your life right now? Then give it your best attention. Every distraction is costing you something. Usually it's your future. 7. Giving up too soon. This is perhaps the deadliest killer of all. Most people quit right before things start improving. They quit after a few failures. They quit after a few months. They quit because progress is slower than expected. What they don't realize is that success often takes longer than anyone imagines. Think about a seed planted underground. For a long time, nothing appears to happen. No visible growth, no visible results. But beneath the surface, roots are developing. The same thing happens in life. Many of your efforts are building invisible foundations, skills, knowledge, experience, confidence. Then one day the breakthrough comes. The tragedy is that many people quit just before that breakthrough arrives. The difference between success and failure is often one more attempt, one more day, one more effort, one more refusal to quit. Never forget, the person who keeps moving has an enormous advantage over the person who stops. Final message. Years from now, your life will largely be the result of the choices you make today. The 7 silent killers of success are procrastination, fear of failure, negative environment, lack of discipline, comfort zone, addiction, lack of focus. Giving up too soon, none of them arrive with warning signs. None of them announce their presence. They quietly steal dreams day by day. Guard your time, guard your mindset, guard your habits. And remember, success is not built in one day, it is built every day. The person who refuses to quit, refuses to make excuses, and refuses to stop improving will eventually reach places that once